fixed. Okay. So, like I said, this TWA should be the easiest one that we have. Nobody's pencil should be moving because I have not done anything. And if you do not pay attention to these questions, you are going to miss them. Zamar, you should be looking at my board, not having your back to me. Thank you. Measurement. You can miss these problems if you do not pay attention. Benjamin, bring it to me, friend. So, looking at this problem, it says the ruler below is made up of 1 centimeter blocks. How many centimeters is the star? You always start at the beginning if that is where your object is. Where does my star start? Does it start at the beginning? No. So this is my length right here. That is how long my star is. Now I have to count my centimeter blocks. 1 block, 2, 3, 4. How many centimeters is my star? 4. Your picture should look just like mine. A lot of you put 5. My star does not start right here, so I cannot begin counting. You need to work from where they provide you the object, not from the beginning. This is exactly how you should do it. You should draw a line from where your object starts. You should draw a line to where your object ends. And you should count how many are there. The next one, y'all got this one wrong too. Because you went, oh, it ends at 5. So it has to be 5 centimeters long. No. Or 5 inches long. No. Jaden, why is it not 5 inches long?
Because it doesn't start at the beginning.
It doesn't start at the beginning. So there's where my pin ends. There's where my pin starts. And I go from 2 to 3, 3 to 4, 4 to 5. That's 1, 2, 3. I cannot, it's not 5 inches long because it's not covering this entire thing. It ends here, it starts here, and I need to count how many are in between. Ow. If you don't start and stop where your object starts and stops, you are going to get these problems wrong. Number 3. It was a mix of whether we got this problem wrong or not. So Marcus is saying that the blue marker and the red marker are the exact same size because he used 4 paper clips. Yes, he used 4 paper clips. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. But if you look at those 2 markers, are they the same size like Marcus says, Alonzo? They are not. We disagree.
I disagree. No deal.
Don't look at the paper clips. Don't even worry about the paper clips first. First, look at your object. If you think that this blue and this red are the same size, we need to get you glasses, friends, because they're not. Sophia, why are they not the same size? I'm sorry, I have some classmates of yours who are talking, and they obviously don't want to figure out how you solve this problem. Excellent. On the big one, on the blue one, you can tell that her paper clips are bigger than her other paper clips. So the blue uses big paper clips while the red has small paper clips.
Yes.
If you put yes, that they are the same size, all you paid attention to was the paper clips. Isabella. You are not paying attention to the actual markers. There are no way that these two markers are the exact same size.
They're not.
That's like Sophia standing up next to me and saying, oh, we are this both 4 books long, but yet y'all use big books for me and use small books for Sophia, but yet we're the same size. No. Sophia comes up to my hip. We are not the same size. Because you are looking at us and noticing we are not the same. So obviously what they measured with was completely different. Big paper clips, small paper clips. And they are not the same size. You can tell right here. Why are you not in your checkbook? Okay, on number 4, it says if this arrow is 3 boxes long, as you can see, 1 box, 2 box, 3 boxes, how many circles long is the arrow? How am I going to find out how many circles it will take me for my arrow? Isa. 1 box has how many circles?
2.
Does this box have any circles? So I have to add circles. How many circles am I adding? Xavier.
4.
How many circles am I adding to this box?
2.
Thank you. Next box, Xavier.
2.
So now how many circles long is my arrow? Isa.
6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I didn't ask how many boxes long it was. I wanted to know how many circles it was. Remember, all of these questions are going to be on the test. And if you drew a lot of circles, I'm not quite sure why. Because this box only had 2 circles. So why would this box have 5 circles?
It wouldn't.
Why would this box have 3 circles?
It wouldn't.
It wouldn't. Yours has to look just the same. Patterns, friends. For some reason, we have a problem with patterns. They need to look the exact same. On this one, some of you are getting confused when you shouldn't have been. We did this all last week. It says Jacob is using tiles to find the area of this rectangle. Remember, area is multiplication. Finish drawing. You have to finish drawing to show the tiles Jacob used. So I'm just finishing my picture.
Blue.
And then you should have shown me 2 different ways to solve this problem. First, you should have showed me the multiplication. Then you should have showed me the actual just counting. What are you doing? So, how many rows do I have? 1, 2, 3. Times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 times 5. 3 fingers counting by 5s. Class, 5, 10, 15. 5, 10, 15. So I said that my area was 15. How can I double check it, Jaden?
By putting your by counting
I'm
your
sorry.
boxes.
Repeat that again.
By counting your boxes.
By counting your boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15, 15, we got the same numbers. Area should be easy, especially when we're partitioning, because you are provided the answer if you count your boxes. It's not always going to be that easy, because eventually I'm just going to give you a worksheet like we had before, where I said, oh, one side is 3, one side is 2, what's the area? Area is multiplication. Just multiply them together.
Okay.
This one, y'all were missing this one. And I'm not sure if it was because y'all weren't showing your work or you weren't reading the problem. But it says, each section of a fence is 3 inches long. Each one of these, each block is 3 inches. So how long is this one? This one. This one. This one.
3.
How am I going to find out how long each one, the entire fence is? Jaden,
Multiplication.
what would be easier?
Counting. Because.
Adding them together. 3 plus 3 is what?
6.
6 plus 3 is what?
9.
9 plus 3 is what?
12.
12 plus 3 is what?
15. Yes!
So you could have done it that way. You could have done, I'll wait. How many 3's do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 3 times 5 is 15. Or you could have done, I need to write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 3's.
Still give it up.
And that would have still given me
15.
15. So there's 3 ways that you could have double checked your answer to make sure that you had it right. Each one of these posts was 3 inches. Each section. Some of you all got 3, and I'm not sure where that came from. Each one of these is 3 inches. Each one of these is 3 inches. So if on your test it says each one of these is 2, what number would you put in each one of these? 2. If it says it was 5, what would you put inside? 5. 5 in each
row.
Each. Meaning each one of these poles is 3 inches long.
Easy.
This one, it says look at the length of the box. What is the length of my box? It starts at the beginning, which is at 0. It ends at 4. If I start at 0, can I accept 4?
Yes.
Yes, I can. It says how long would 2 boxes be in centimeters? So y'all should have drawn another box. That one is 4, which gives me what? 8. Or you could have easily have said, this box is 4. If I add another box, that's 4. 4 plus 4
equals 8.
You could have also said, my box is 4 inches. How many boxes do I have? 2. 4 times 2 is
8.
And then show your work and explain. You can just say, when I add 2 boxes together, 4 plus 4 is
8.
easy. If you have one box that's 4 inches, the next box has to be 4 inches too, doesn't it? If you don't you can't have one box that's 4 and the next box being 3. That makes no sense. They have to be the same size. So no, you might not have drawn a complete or perfect box, but you know that the first box was 4. Omar, wake up. The second box has to be what?
4.
4. Guys, we need to wake up. Y'all are all looking like zombies. I'm tired too, but I'm here and I'm teaching. Heads up. Get your heads off the desk. Okay. Same thing. What do you notice about where my bow starts? It's not at the 0. So don't just start counting. My bow ends here. So now I need to count how many from this line to this line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This type of problem is not going to be on the TWA, but I just threw it in there. When you see a number line, what is the first thing that I tell you to do every time?
Circle your draw. Look at it.
Kaylee. When you have a number line, what is the first thing that I tell you that you have to do? Diego.
I think that we have to finish the number line.
We have to fill in the number line. I have some spots that are not filled in. If I go from 740 to 750, what am I counting by? 10. What comes after 750? 760. Then we have 770, 790, 800. What comes after 800? 810.
820.
Thank you. Now that we have finished our number line, now we can answer the question. It says, what whole number represents the distance between the triangle and the hexagon? I am counting by what?
10.
10.
30.
What is Omar? Wake up. What is the distance between 780 and 810? We just counted it, friends. What is the distance? Thank you.
Okay.
Well, did you just do it, or have you been playing with your jacket? Did you copy what I just did? We'll wait for you. Your packet should look just like mine. Your packet should look just like mine. Okay. Same thing. This time in the picture we have scissors. It says Layla has 2 sizes of paper clips. She measures 2 scissors with the paper clips. She says they are both 8 paper clips long, so the scissors must be the same length. Very first thing you have to look at is the actual scissors. Do you agree that they are the same length?
No.
No, you disagree. Just like before. Alonzo, why do we disagree?
Because this one, it's
But now, so now you need to tell me why. Why do we know that we're disagreeing?
because this one's bigger and this one's smaller. This one's bigger and this one's smaller.
Okay. And why else do we know that they're different? Kaylee?
Because they don't have the same legs.
Because she's using what?
Smaller.
She used different size paper clips. Good. On this one, it was just a word problem. It says the state of Florida is 795 miles long. The state of Iowa is 575 miles long. How much longer is Florida than Iowa? Show and explain how you know. So Florida is 795. Iowa is 575. How much longer? Am I adding or subtracting?
Adding.
How much longer is Florida than Iowa? How much longer how much longer is the same as how many more? So what am I doing?
Subtracting.
So there's my number sentence. How do I know that I am subtracting?
Did you know?
No, I do not.
It says how much longer. Because you have the keyword.
Thank you.
How much longer?
So I would do 795 minus 575 to get me a number. So now I need to subtract them. Well, 5 and 5 are the same, so I can subtract it. 5 minus 5 is what?
0.
My 7 is smaller than my 9, so I can subtract. 9 minus 7 is what? And my 5 is smaller than my 7, so I can subtract. 7 minus 5 is? 2. Isabella, are you going to pay attention, my friend?
22.
How much longer is the same as how many more? I'm not trying to find the total of how many miles they are. I'm trying to figure out how much longer Florida is than Iowa. Same thing as the other one we did. We have to fill it in. Area means multiplication. So you need to do area the correct way. Then you also need to count your squares. How many rows do I have? 1. I'm going to wait till everybody is paying attention. You are doing what you're supposed to be doing, and you are not being distracted by other classmates at your table. Or the review is over, and you can just take the test by yourself. I'm not going to sit here and be disrespected, and you disrespect your classmates. How many rows do I have?
3.
How many columns do I have?
6.
I have 2.
6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3 times 6 is what? If I have 6 fingers and I'm counting by threes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So I'm saying that my multiplication is 18. How am I going to double check that? Isa. By counting my squares. 18, 18, you get 18. I told you not to do number 6 because you can't see the ruler. Looking at number 7, again, this is not a problem that would be on your test. It just happened to be an extra one that I threw in there. It says, what is the total? What are you doing?
Subtracting.
Please stop shouting out answers. Please raise your hand and please think before you speak. If it is asking you for the total, what are you going to be doing SY? Thank you. What is the total height of a kangaroo? Circling it. A lion. Circling it and marking it out. And an elephant. Found it, circled it, marked it out. And I'm adding all of them together. 11 plus 4 plus 5. 11 plus 4 is what? 15. 15 plus 5 is what?
20. Yes. I was so close. Yes.
You need to utilize your graph, the information you have, and then you need to make sure that you are adding it correctly. This one, y'all were missing because you weren't paying attention to the question. About how many centimeters long would 3 candy canes be? Omar, wake up. Stand up. I want you to push your chair and I want you to stand up. We need to wake up. 3 candy canes. Well, I need to figure out first how long my 1 candy cane is. Does it start at the beginning?
Yes.
Yes. So I can use where it ends. Where does it end?
At the floor. Yes.
How many candy canes do I need?
3.
1 candy cane, 2 candy canes, 3 candy canes, 4 plus 4 plus 4 is equal to what?
12. No.
Or you could have said, my candy cane is 4 centimeters long. I need 3 of them. I can multiply. 4 times 3 is?
12.
You have to pay attention to how many you have. Please put this inside your binder. You'll need to utilize it for review.